Okay, let's look at an alternate way of defining a triangle. We always seem to have drawn the triangle in the past, but never have I ever described a triangle using words. Well, now I am. So we're looking at triangle DEF. And you know what? You know it's going to be a right angle triangle. How do you know? There's the 90 degrees right there. So draw yourself a nice little triangle. There's the 90 degrees, and it tells you the measure of angle E is 90. So that's got to be E. Now, check this out. There's another E here, which is 9, and another D over here, which is 8. Now, wait a second. Are those measures of angles or are those lengths? Well, in fact, those are lengths. But how do you determine what is what? Well, look, these guys are related. How do you know? Well, capital stands for the angle. And if you put eyeballs in this and go straight across, guess what? That's the side E, which just happens to be 9. Yes, I know that's our hypotenuse, but that's also the length of the side E. Isn't that cool? So take a look at the rest of the problem now. Now you've got side D. Well, which one is D? Well, pick one. Let's say that is D. So circle that and go, okay, there we go, straight across. There it is. That's got to be little d. That's got to be 8. So the smaller letters represents the lengths of the sides. The larger letters, the lengths of the angles. So it asks you right here, what is the measure of angle D now? Okay, so that's what we're trying to find. We're trying to find that measure. So if we do that, we go across, that's got to be the opposite. That's got to be our hypotenuse there. And we turn around and we use our SOHCAHTOA formula. Okay, and of course, in this section, we're not using tan because we've already done that. So it's either sine or cosine. And again, it's based on what you have. In this case, you have an opposite and you have an hypotenuse. So let's go out and figure that out. All right, so opposite and hypotenuse, yep, you probably guessed it, is in fact sine. So we're trying to find the sine of angle D, opposite being 8 and hypotenuse being 9. And we know the procedure from this point in. We just go the inverse of sine to both sides, and we'll have a beautiful angle set up for us right there. So bringing up our calculator, here we go. Our calculator, inverse sine of 8 over 9. So clear, second sine, there it is, inverse sine. There's 8 divided by 9, bracket. And we have degrees of 63 degrees. 63 degrees. And that's how you do it. That's how you get from word form into this, and finally developing our answer.